Friedman. I'm from the Mad River Valley Chamber of Commerce, and we're here for the lighting of the Memory Tree for 2020. We're filming this live on Mad River Valley Television, and so if you hear a little road noise, that's what it is. We appreciate everyone staying at home tonight. We are doing this on Facebook Live, but we really appreciate that everyone's staying home and staying away. We normally like to have lots of people here, but it's a different year this year. The Mad River Valley Memory Tree has been the highlight of the illumination of the valley for many, many years, and we're really excited to do it once again this year. As a little bit of a background, the Memory Tree started out as a fundraiser for the Mad River Valley Lions Club back in the 1970s, and it was an original concept that was borrowed from the St. Johnsbury, Vermont Lions Club. And then it went on for a number of years, and then in the 1980s, when the Lions Club disbanded, the Memory Tree and the tradition of it went away for a while. And then back in 2013, John Wilson, John Gallagher, and Nancy and Jess Mobley revived the idea and got the Memory Tree going, and it's been going again ever since. The idea and the concept of it is pretty simple. Lights are dedicated with a donation in honor of a memory of a person, or a memory, or a pet, or anything that anyone wants. And then each year, a different cause is selected as the beneficiary of the funds. All of the funds that we raised are matched by the Win Smith Foundation, which is really great. And this year, in 2020, the Mad River Valley Rotary Club is the recipient of the funds. And we selected them because they do so much in terms of philanthropy for our community generally. We thought it was a good way to kind of get to spread the wealth among our community, which is really important. People may have noticed that the Memory Tree in the last couple of years has been looking a little bit tired, and I'm really pleased to let everyone know, and you'll see soon enough, that the old lights were retired, and we got new lights this year. So hopefully the tree will look a lot better. And we'd like to thank Nancy Mobley, who donated the money, and Nancy and Jess Mobley, who donated the money for the lights this year, as well as the fancy new banner. So we're really pleased, and we thank them for their commitment to this project. And hopefully our plan for next year in 2021 is, people might not notice it in the winter, this tree is not doing well. And we're hoping to get a new tree here for 2021. So we'll see how that goes. I'd also like to thank Brad Cook and Trish Hopkins for caring so much about the Memory Tree and making this tradition continue. They've been really the driving force behind this. And again, we also appreciate Tony and the people at Mad River Valley Television for supporting this as well. So this has been a pretty tough year, 2020. I think people have noticed that. And as we enter kind of this uncertain winter, we're really hoping that the Memory Tree is a beacon of hope and is a symbolic beacon of hope for our community. So that's where we're at. We're going to start off with our first bit of music tonight. Jane Cunningham is going to sing "Oh Holy Night." Let me get distantly away from you, Jane.
Thank you, Karl. Oh, holy night, the stars are brightly shining. It is the night of our dear Saviour's birth. Long lay the world in sin and error pining, till He appeared and the soul felt His worth. A thrill of hope, the weary world rejoices, for yonder breaks his gospel is peace. Chains shall he break, for the slave is our brother, and in his name all oppression shall cease. Sweet hymns of joy in grateful chorus raise we, let all within us praise his holy name. Christ is the Lord. Oh, praise his name forever. No hour, oh night divine. No hour, oh night
Thank you, Jane from the Mad River Valley Chorale. Appreciate you this rendition of Oh Holy Night. And without further ado, we're going to light the tree and then have a couple more musical selections. So hopefully the lights will work. Brad, make it happen, my friend. We'd also like to thank our good friends at the Waitsfield Champlain Valley Telecom for stringing the lights. Really appreciate it. Not easy here. So, without further ado, I'm going to start reading the names of the folks and pets and all sorts of people and things. So it's kind of an interesting list, which starts out with our wonderful community and how grateful people are. A memory of my son Anthony Francisco Scaglione, Tom, Marie, Jack, and Pat, Dottie Kenyon, Howard Kenyon, Roger Farnsworth, Chet Woolley, Valentina Svetslova, Carolyn and John Bridgewater, Eleanor Miller Arneson, Milton Nass Arneson, Cameron Randall Finelli. Thank you to my dad, Nick Sebastian, for teaching me to ski and for the many wonderful memories we've had together. The Glazer parents and friends who are no longer with us, Jack Simcoe. We'd like to dedicate our lights to our wonderful dogs, cats, and horses who have graced our lives. Abby, Buster, Breezy, Gremlin, Bugler, JR, Strummer, Reader, Stanley, and Reggie. Not sure which animal is which. Okay, we're getting on to the next page here. Oh, there's more pets. Whoopi, Spike, and Daphne. Brandon and Audrey, Mary, Joseph, Elizabeth, Henry, Jim, and Corinne. In honor of our moms, Bernie and Marnie. Ross Wonder, my best alpaca friend, love Desi. Forever in our hearts, Manu, Banka, Kara, and Jeremy. Cutter, Bruce Chamberlain, Mae Chamberlain, Lola, Sadie, Larry, and Ruthann Ryan. For Gage, with love from Sasha, we miss you, buddy. Bertha Rivers and Arthur Rivers. Jeff Tingle, thanks, Dad, for introducing me to the Mad River Valley. In memory of John Saylor and his love of the valley and the mountains of Sugarbush. All the nurses in Vermont. Mary Ellen Powers, Sean Powers, Martin, Clarine, Jeff, Andy, Ginny, and Hope, Felton, Michael, Dessa, and Ed Nemo, Jackie Redding, and Christopher Riley, and Diesel Goodman, the Folsom and Boyce families, Carol and Sam, Edna and Sydney, and all the wonderful dogs, and my wonderful cats. In loving memory of our fathers, Bob Dolan and Charlie Curtis, who are in our hearts. Memories of all the first responders. Jimmy Wayne Wiley and Felicia Noto Colton, Jim Panos, Vermont dogs who have passed away, Harvey, Abigail, Christopher, Christine, and Bailey, Mildred Tiedemann, Rhett Wimble, Cyrus Zhao, David and Shirley Klein, also Louise McKenney, Mary D. Holden, Dr. Raymond and Joanne Dumas, Ethel and Adrian Vassar, Paul Stahura, Amelia Stahura, Joseph Baglini, Mariah McGill, David and Shirley Klein, also Louisa McKenney, Ken Brothers, Beverly Brothers, Francis Moulton, Michael Griffin, Debbie Kerr, Nancy Wilson, John, Jean, Jeff, Mom and Dad. In memory of two sets of extraordinary parents, Manny and Mary Apapigian and Bud and Evelyn Crosby. Michelle Whittle, she was strong, funny, so helpful, and gone way too soon. We missed you very much. To Lucy, Mom and Dad, who gave me the foundation to make better choices. Sewell and Ann Williams, Billy Brower, Nancy Colby, Donna Hinkle, Bert Bapner, Jennifer Howard, Edwin Rosenberg, Ronald Schumann. To my mom, Constance Price Payne, I'm so sorry I couldn't. This is rough. I couldn't save you from the lockdown. Now you are eternally home in your beloved valley. I love you forever. Fleming and Mealy, deceased family members. Alfred Bobrow, Beulah Bobrow, Hume Laidman, Arlo, their pet, Gene Hasty and Walter Gaylord. Guinness and Fletcher, don't worry, while you passed before COVID changed everything, Buster and Marley are doing a good job taking care of us. Dorothy Cleaver and Chuck Cleaver, Martin Friedman, Rosella Friedman, Edward Friedman, Lillian Pierce, and Sidney Pierce, and Sydney, Janie, Mary, Liam, and Eli. Sorry, it's a tough one for me. So, with that, we bring on the Holter family. Thanks, guys.
Chestnuts roasting on an open fire. Yuletide carols being sung by choir.
And folks dressed up like Eskimos.
Everybody knows a turkey and some mistletoe to make the season bright.
With their eyes on aglow, you'll find it hard to sleep
tonight. They know that Santa's on his way.
He's loaded lots of toys, lots of goodies on his sleigh. Yeah.
Every child is gonna spy. See if reindeer really know how to fly. And so I'm offering this simple phrase.
Kids
From 1 to 92.
it's been said many times, many ways. Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas to you.
Happy holidays.
Thank you, the Holter family. Nice work, guys.
Thank you.
Good job. And our final song for the night is Karl and Susan Klein are going to be singing a really interesting concept. Let there be peace on earth, right? And also Karl is the president of the Rotary Club, which is the beneficiary of the funds tonight. So we're glad that he's here. Thanks for coming.
Thank you for asking.
Thank you, Eric.
No, thank you, Karl.
And thanks for everything that you do for the community. Let there be peace on earth, and let it begin with me. Let there be peace on earth, the peace that was meant to be. With God our Creator, children all are we. Let us walk with each other in perfect harmony. Let peace begin with me. Let this be the moment now. With every breath I take, let this be my solemn vow. To take each moment and live each moment in peace eternally. Let there be peace on earth, and let it begin with me. Thank you.
Thanks for tuning in, everybody. We'll hope you enjoy the tree the rest of the winter, and we'll see you in 2021.
Yeah.